So I mean, there's like many reasons you go to hell all the time. All right, and I'm the master of fighting larceny. All right, because that is the laws of it starts at like something minor. All right, but larceny is a 15-year jail term that those people are supposed to be serving. All right, my neighbors, my family, and it shouldn't be putting other people in jail. They shouldn't be hijacking that. So the hijacking of that, like Nazis were doing, that started with minor things, all right, and then that was blitzkrieg tank and mutiny laws and fugitive laws, and they were inbred, and they hop up there and they start growing mutinous traits, and that's what a bunch of dead ass Nazis looked like, is a bunch of dead rats. All right, they were giant rats. They were repeatedly growing, and trying to hide mutinous traits and mutinous features. So that's why those things going on with the DNA and RNA of people are restricted by law, and we do actually have them marked for tampering. Okay, and that's what we're trying to get at. Is the only thing that ever is going to be caught doing things like that is by me and other people, um, you know, uh, is something that behaves like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a thief. Okay, it's repeatedly trying to get away with dirty, foul play and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting under people's skin. Pissing people off. All right, constantly hijacking actual law and authority and using it for malicious purposes instead of what the purpose is actually for. All right, and the purpose is actually for people to be able to get into good positions, and then we don't completely deplete all of existence of all resources repeatedly. We do not hold a monopoly over everything. We don't violate uh, really anything at all. Um, and we also cannot allow the harboring of the problems. All right, you know what I'm saying? So these things that go on being coming carrier problems, well, that's still what a human being is frustrated having to do his whole goddamn life. And that's, they pray to God that I make it to work so I can make it through time there. So we actually did do that the right way. You know what I'm saying? And when I don't make those appearances and I wasn't able to do that, then things went to hell.